Just wait until the tomatoes are done and then we'll do a bit more weed spraying. You know what, Elijah? You know what? For being the only person left, you get to rake all the grass in. Ha ha ha. Oh yeah, we do need to repair the tractor, don't we? This one. Renovation. So I guess that's kind of repairing itself or something. I'm not sure. I guess renovation takes time and repair is instant or something maybe? Still not sure on that. But we're repairing the tractor up. We just use the other tractor in the meantime. And they're nearly done with the tomatoes. Fantabulous. I think we've got strawberries to sell as well. Yes, we do. Shame about the price on them. Why is the price always like really high? Like seconds before we harvest stuff. Why does that always happen? Doesn't look like we're doing very well with growing our 3 cows. Got any honey we can sell yet? Had some honey so far. Oh yeah, we're getting loads now. So good. That is really good. I think the tomatoes are done. Yes. May as well sell those before I forget about them and they turn into squishy, rotten tomatoes. You know that's going to happen. I think it's going to take her most of the year to plant this field. But like I say, it's a long-term investment because once it's all planted, then that's all done. Just got to look after the field at that point. Soil moisture is really bad. Just going to get these watered. That's about the only thing that's going to affect these crops this year will be the soil moisture. Just got to keep an eye on it. There we are. Beautiful. Crop quality is lovely as well. Just do the other one. Looks like Elijah is doing a really good job of bringing in all the grass. I do need to put somebody on to this though. I need someone that's good at production. I want to hire one new member of staff who's good at production. Florence is good at production. Charles is very good at production. Freddie, you're the one. Definitely. Freddie, your job is basically to do whatever I tell you, but also to make silage. Cool. Main job, make silage. Other job, do whatever I tell you. I do not want to interrupt this. Interruption means half a field planted, so this will be carrying on for as long as it takes. 31 days until that grass is redone. We're now up to 17k. Now that's actually starting to be a decent profit. Multi-flower honey's doing well. See, the buckwheat and stuff doesn't sell for very much, but the honey is so good. I want to be the laser chickens. See how Ted is doing. Ted had a tune-up, but still can't be repaired. I don't know if I need some kind of like... Maybe I need like... agricultural machinery training or something. Let's have a look. Marketing techniques, banking. There only seems to be one thing. I love that you can take the workshop for seasonal workers, but you can't get any seasonal workers. Done quite a lot of trainings now. They're getting expensive. We'll do farm financial management training. That looks like it's useful. Who's sick? You've got enough silage and grass. I don't know what you're moaning about. Silly cows. But yeah, it definitely seems to be a lot easier to have massive fields. With the exception of the fact that it's taking so long to plant these strawberries. It's taken months. I should have just waited until I had more than one person to do it, but never mind. We know now. Cows are doing amazing, other than the odd sickness. They seem very content with their food and stuff. Making lots of milk on lots of manure. I could sell some manure, actually. My animals are ready for breeding. Oh my goodness, which ones? Yay! Unfortunately, there are already 5 in there, so I'd rather one that had 4 in it was ready for breeding. But you never know, we might be able to get the 3 cow quest before 17th of August to win 2,300. So you win the price of 1 cow, basically. Man, is it taking so long to save up for this new tractor thing? Wind turbine hasn't done very well this month. Well, I suppose it's early days yet. Oh no. Cherries are looking very, very dry. Can I water you? No. Okay, so we gotta just do this the old-fashioned way then. Go on everyone, go and water the cherry field. Before we lose it. The pear field as well. We'll have grass in 22 days, strawberries in 5, and 25 days left on the tomatoes. That's cool. It looks like that little bit of crop quality we lost, we're never going to get back though. It's kind of bugging me. If I have time, I might replant it. Nearly done with the strawberries, look, they're nearly there. Woohoo! Okay, Amelia Reed, you go and water that. That sounds good. 1 day left on our financial management training, so I think that will give us slightly lower wage bills. Yeah, there's a different tractor machine for watering orchards, there is indeed. That's why I'm just not... I only got 2 orchards, so it's kind of not really worth it at the moment. Don't want to buy a machine just for watering orchards that don't take too long. Like, watering these takes ages without a tractor, but it doesn't actually seem to take too long for the orchards. Are there any building upgrades to the chicken coop or the cow sheds? You can get bigger chicken coops and bigger cow sheds. There's no like upgrades for the actual buildings themselves, but you get bigger ones. But you need to do training for that, and also the scenario needs to kind of let you do it. I'm actually going to just speed this up a bit. Everything seems to be doing okay. Could actually do with another water. And then if anybody is available for it, I would like to spray these against weeds. Equally, I need to spray the grass and the colza and buckwheat fields. Oh, we need to harvest this too. Oh no, too much to do. Okay, it looks like Leanne and Isabel are both free, so let's just start spraying some of these fields again. I could almost do with another sprayer, but I don't really have the money for it because they're 16,000 each. It would be good to have 2 sprayers, especially with these sort of things. Spraying is going to be basically what I mostly do on all of these fields now. This is now sprayed against fungus. Fantastic. I would now like it sprayed against insects. I would like anybody that is available, which is actually quite a few people, including Leanne, because Leanne can't do anything with the tractor right now if Isabel is using the sprayer, so there's no point in that. Oh, this is looking good now. It's not looking actually that different from a big perspective, you know, from a sort of top-down perspective, but I suppose now I'm getting this side of the farm all done. It does make a difference. We've got one more big cow shed, well, small cow shed actually. Those are small apparently. So I imagine that after a bit of playing, you'll be able to get this to be really, really big. Sell the strawberries. So much honey as well. Whoa, that dropped right through the floor, didn't it? All the honey is really, really bad. So honey lasts a couple of years by the looks of it. It'll last almost a year. So there's no point in me selling the honey until it's got come back up in price. How long till my raspberry harvest? 22 days on that one, 34 days on that one. Hello from Germany. Hello, Giant38 from Germany. Why is the game no longer in the Steam sale? Right, the game at the moment is no longer for sale on Steam because the devs are in the middle of, by the looks of it, some sort of copyright claim issue. So someone, I think, has claimed some sort of DMCA copyright style dispute, which has meant that they've had to take it down. So I'm hoping that, you know, that they'll get to the bottom of that. It's a lovely game and they've obviously put a lot of work into it, so I don't know what the issue is. And without knowing what the issue is, I can't really sort of cast any judgment or anything like that. I don't know if they've done what they've been accused of or whether someone's just trying to make their lives difficult. But yeah, fingers crossed they'll get it all sorted out. This forage harvester, it will be mine. I would like to try and get this done by the time I finish streaming, but I don't know if I'll manage it. We'll have to see. If the money starts coming in thick and fast, it shouldn't be too hard. Okay, so there's some watering needing to be done, I feel. The orchards are fine. These are fine. Soil moisture is quite bad on this one, so just going to get the tractor over here to just water that. And these are going to need some spraying as well. So at the moment, it's really just weed killer on everything. And then the buckwheat and the coals need to be completely sprayed as well. With everything. So I will start on that now. Okay, the grass is ready to be cut. So that is something that we can do with the other tractor. I do like that it automatically chooses the person that's the best fit for using the tractor. I think that's quite smart of it. Have enough to make a massive orchard, but I don't have enough to then actually plant it in. And also, kind of part of me wants to progress with these goals, and if I keep buying other stuff, I won't be able to. Because the more goals I progress through, the more it's going to open the game up for me. Okay, I need people to... Oh, actually, the tractor can bale it. You two do that. You go and bale the... And you go and spray this field against weeds. Perfect. Getting there with everything now. I love how quickly that rake works. It's amazing. It's so good. Oh, these strawberries are going to be done soon. It's only summertime. Woohoo! Let's have a look at the... Build a barn and get a... Oh, I don't need another barn. I already have enough barns, thank you. I'm not going to spend hundreds of thousands on, like, barns and things. Oh, it's sorghum. Right, okay. Didn't know about sorghum before. I've just completely forgotten why I'm even here. Oh yeah, I was looking at honey, wasn't I? Honey prices. Sell honey. For better prices. Tomatoes are up a little. Honey's right down. Multi-flower's up a bit. Buckwheat's right down still. Insects on my field. Which one? Oh my goodness me. Let's get that sprayed quickly. Just got weed spraying to do there. That's completely sprayed. That one still needs weed spraying. Bubbles, sunshine, and lollipop are all Light Shepherd's favourite words. Yeah, Giant 38, I do think that there's a good chance that, you know, once they've sorted everything out, that this game will be back. Definitely. I mean, the only reason it wouldn't be is if there's something behind the claims that these people are making, and as I say, I can't tell that. All these tractors needing repair at the moment. Oh, that needs harvesting as well. Yeah, Cherry and Leanne, off you go. Go do that. Cherry is finally finished with this field. That's amazing. Oh, this field's ready as well. Oh, good grief, that's gonna take some harvesting, isn't it? What's everyone doing at the moment? Harvesting in the fields. What are you harvesting? Lots of harvesting happening. Tomatoes are being harvested. Strawberries are being harvested. Loads of stuff being harvested. If you get 5 people on harvesting those, that's fine. 8 days left on that one. 37 days left on that one. These are going to be big harvests. They don't take too long to harvest. Like if you get quite a few people on it, it's good. Still need to work on the spraying though. It only took a third of a year it took a whole season for her to plant it, but now it's done, it's done. And that's the main thing. $20,000 now. Now these harvests, I'm hoping, will be enough for me to possibly buy something really cool. We'll have to see. How far can I zoom in? You can zoom in quite a lot. Insects on my field, and out you can go this far. So it's quite a good zoom on it actually, isn't it? We have harvested 1,000 raspberries off that field. Ooh, they're up in price. Okay, cool. Raspberries. Our raspberries are going to sell for 13,000. That's a bit more like it, isn't it? Really? Like fungus and everything on my fields? Unbelievable. Get out there. Okay, I need someone to bale this in. Yeah, fine. 4 of you should make light work of it. And then I'm going to need to spray that against insects. Just wait for the tractor to get put away. Anti-insect. Machine autofill. Oh, that's ready to be harvested as well. Good grief. Okay, this is going a bit fast for me, I think. Hand harvest that, please. Big raspberry field. I'm hoping the raspberry prices might still be decent. That tractor is getting very quickly worn out though. But look, I'm already on 44,000. Fungus on my field. Which one now? Surely I've sprayed everything by now. Oh, it was this one. It was the strawberries. Hello, Blue Rose Undertaker. How are you? My current progression objectives at the moment are I'm trying to save up the money to buy a self-propelled forage harvester and a 5-meter chopper attachment, but I'm trying to do it without getting into debt again, because that was horrible. Oh no, I forgot to spray these ones. Nightmare. I need to harvest my cherries as well. I think honestly I might want to just very quickly wait on that one. Once the cherries are harvested, then there's no point in me doing anything to the fields. The sprays don't last through the year, so if I've had a harvest off them, I'm not going to get another one this year. So the used tractors are usually about 20,000, but it can be as low as 9,000, but it'll be practically scrap at that point. So the more you spend on them, the longer they last. I can try and renovate this tractor again. For some reason they always use the one on the platform instead of the one in the garage. seem to like that one better for some reason. Okay, just waiting for them to finish with this harvest, and then I'll get them to harvest the cherries quickly. Doing a good job though. By having these already sprayed, it means that when the remaining 4 fields get anything on them, it's not too bad. And quickly get someone to go in and sort it out. So let's do anti-weed on here now. I'd like the strawberries to stay nice. They've stayed a lot nicer this year with the preemptive spraying than they have ever been. Grass just needs anti-weed. This needs anti-weed and then it needs anti-insect. 1,300 raspberries harvested. So everybody that was involved in that can go and harvest the cherries now. And while you do that, I will sell all the raspberries. For a lovely profit. Wow, happy with that. I get like 13,000 up to 17,000 every 30 days. That's alright. Hello there, Lady Sheila, caretaker of Avak, maker of awesome tea. Why, hello there to you too, Taboko Tynes. I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm probably not. Yeah, I'm really starting to like enjoy this with the new field sizes and everything. It's just so much simpler. And it's making it a lot more enjoyable. Oh, what was it? Anti-insect I needed on there. Yes. So these were both done completely. This one's just missing one. Oh, the coals is ready to be harvested. I could possibly even get another harvest of that in. Although there's only one to harvest it at the moment. They're all busy picking cherries. Oh, they're nearly done with that actually, so the colza will be next. Oh, good night, Giant38. Thank you for popping by. See, I need to read out all the follows as well. There has been lots of follows today. Try to work out, how about I just do the ones in the last hour? So, we had the Raid from Briarstone, we had Calbin followed, Dram Ravet followed, Trickstar followed, Jonas M Living followed, Zip3H followed. Thank you all very much for your follows. They are very much appreciated. Hello, Goose289982. There must be a lot of geese on the internet. But you need a number that big. There are weeds on my field. No, not again. We will have all of these completely sprayed by the end. Right, oh yeah, the strawberry field is completely sprayed. The raspberries are completely sprayed now. This is the last thing that needs to be sprayed on the grass field. That's ready to be harvested. In fact, maybe they're finished with the cherries now. They are, so they can go and harvest that, and then I'll try and replant it as well. I love how quickly that weed sprayer sprays everything. It's so good. And we've got loads of money right now, which is also super good. We've got 1,000 cherries sat there. And they'll sell for 4,500. It's alright. The honey prices are still on the floor. No, the multi-flower's actually gone up a bit. So I will sell that on. buckwheat is right down on the floor, and so is the colza. Okay. So we're up to 77k now. It's decent. That's ready to harvest as well now. So I'll have to get the tractors over and really quickly try and plant them back in so that we keep the honey going. I've also got to harvest those strawberries over there. These strawberries are going to be done in 13 days, 25, 37. So it's not going to be too much. Soil moisture is a little lower than I would like on this one, so I'm going to just get a tractor to come along and give that a little... I'll try and use the tractor that's got the least damage on it for a bit. But we're making enough money now that we can replace the tractors fairly easily. It's not too bad. I have 0 staff. There's no one free. The courier couldn't find Ernie's mail. Deliver that package. Okay, let's slow this down. Ernie's mail will probably be here in the cowshed. Oh no, that's Brooke's one. Okay. That's Lexi's one. So this one is Ernie's one, I believe. Yep. See, I know my staff. So does that mean that's Ernie? Yes. Deliver package! I don't know what I get for that. Oh, 136 Scooby dollars. That's alright then. I think the chickens can maybe eat the buckwheat. Let's see. No, they can't eat buckwheat. They can only eat lupine, wheat, corn, sunflower, oat, and rye. Right, Isabel has nothing to do apparently. We'll soon sort that out. Right, okay, once the colza field is done, then Isabel's job is going to be to basically go and... She was supposed to be watering something, wasn't she? She's obviously done that. She could spend just a sec watering the strawberries, I think. Just keep everything nice and topped up. Okay, let's see if that's... I don't like my staff doing nothing, you see. Oh, you see, it's a little bit slow at the moment. Let's see if they come back to me. I want these strawberries harvested. Hurry up and put all that colza away. That's Isabel out with the waterer, look. It's pretty cool, isn't it? I love watching all the tractors doing stuff that took ages. I think that's the nice thing about it, is it? When they were doing it by hand, it took so long, and now the tractors just do it in like 2 seconds, and I love it. Yeah, all the debts are paid off, Blue Rose Undertaker. All the debts are gone. And we now are in profit of 78k, which is amazing. Oh, come on, what are they all doing? Are they stuck doing this? I'm a bit worried about this because they should have been done with that ages ago. That field is tiny. So let's see if they're stuck in a loop. Let's just double check. Yeah, they are stuck in a massive loop. Okay, let's interrupt their work and see if they carry on trying to do it. No, I got my workers back. Thank goodness for that. Like, go and harvest those strawberries, please. I don't know entirely what was going on with that. That is the one thing that's still a bit buggy about the game, is that it does get stuck in these kind of loops. Right, let's go see if the honey is doing any better nowadays. It has gone up a bit. The buckwheat honey's gone up massively, so let's sell all that. 13,000's worth. Multi-flower honey. Through the roof. Colza honey. Meh. Get 5k for it. Yeah, why not? We have anything else that we've just harvested? No. We're in the middle of doing strawberries at the moment. The colza field, I'm not even really bothered about actually getting the harvest in from it. It'll sell for an absolute pittance. It's the honey that is really, really good. So I don't know whether it's worth just leaving it until the crop quality goes down and then just ploughing it back in. Rather than bothering to harvest. I think that might be better. Would give longer for the bees to make the colza honey, you know? Because now I've got to try and plough it all back in, you see. And cultivate it all again and do everything all over again. Whereas if I just left it and just did it once a year, that would be fine. Definitely something to think about. We'll just send the tractor to plough it for now. So everything else, except for the colza and the buckwheat, is all nicely sprayed against all harm that can befall it, which is pretty cool. 23 days on that. 3 days we'll have a tomato harvest, which is fantastic. But yeah, I'm going to need to regrow my colza, which is unfortunate. I'll get it cultivated. The soil fertility is actually good on it at the moment, so that's cool. About 104,000. We almost have enough now to completely buy outright this thing we need. Which is pretty amazing. Sell everything. Sell the milk. 111,000. Oh, we're making money now, guys. Serious money. It's good. I reckon when we get these next raspberry harvests in, oh, the strawberry harvest is about to happen. Oh, this is going to be good. That field is huge. The only thing, Light Shepherd, out of that you can plant is sunflowers. You're asking about all the different flowers, but the only melliferous flowers that you can get in this game are colza and buckwheat. Those are the two. So I'm just going to buy enough colza to plant that field back in again. So we'll be doing that in just a second. And once I've got a few more people, we'll be doing a big old strawberry harvest. I really do dislike taking the caretakers away from the cows. It makes them sick. So I'd rather not do it if I can help it. Okay, you two go and harvest the pears. And then everybody else, once they're finished with the tomatoes, like 3 people on that, we'll start doing a strawberry harvest. We'll have this tractor in no time, and I think I'll finish the stream once we get it. Yeah, guys, if you click on the beekeeper building, you can see the melliferous flowers that are allowed. They're basically the flowers that you can make honey from, and you can see there they've got the buckwheat, and that's showing up as available. And you can see the coals are there, and that's showing up as unavailable because all our coals got harvested, which is something I probably shouldn't have done. It was a bit silly of me. Don't think I've got a seed drill at the moment, so coals will have to happen in a minute. The strawberries need to be harvested as well. The tomatoes are in the middle of being harvested. These guys are doing well. Everything's doing well, and when it's doing well, it means you get good harvests out of it. I'm just gonna see if there's any. Just check the vehicle market, and I'm just gonna see if there's any. Well, that's all my finances. We don't need to look at that. I'm gonna have a quick look at the machine market, and I'm gonna see if under. Is it under tractors, or is it? It's not really a tractor, is it? It's more a combine and chopper. So the self-propelled forage harvester. You can get a used one in bad condition. It's all muddy, look. I could have a nice clean one. A bad condition one for 94k. You know what? I'm going to buy that. Oh, there's no empty storage. Okay, so we need to move some storage around, but we can. So I want to move my plough into the medium brick garage, and then that will mean that I can buy my used 1,700 tomatoes have been harvested. Let's go see if we can sell them quickly. And all the pears. 3,000 for you. 10,000 for you. I can almost buy a new one. Multi-flower honey. 1,000. Buckwheat honey, 1,600. Very nice. I've definitely got enough to do this now. Empty space, and I want to get a used tractor. We should be able to fix it up. You guys want me to get this, and it's going to be a fixer-upper. And then we also need empty space in there, and we need the 5-meter chopper attachment. Okay, I believe that is that done. Oh my goodness, look at all these attachments I need to buy. You have more and more fields with cereals. Have I? I'm not seeing any. Maybe I should have done that. Oops. Harvesting them by hand is very time consuming. This time you need to prepare better for the harvest. Buy a Xena combine harvester with a 5-meter header, a baling press, and a bale trailer. Remember that garage space as well as machines have their size. Okay, that doesn't entirely make sense, but it's basically saying remember to get garage space with the right size for the machines you're buying. So there's all these machines that I've got to buy now. So I've got to buy a Xena combine, a reaper for cereals, a round press, and a trailer for straw bales. And I've still got a side quest for a barn. Now let's have a look and see how much this combine harvester is gonna cost me. Oh, look at my new... Okay, so what's this guy gonna be called? I'm gonna renovate it straight away. I wonder if we need to renovate Ted. Yeah, we do. We always need to renovate Ted. Everything's getting renovated right now. Bella's fine. Jim, Lucy. Light Shepherd, oh, you're fascinated with bees, but your husband's allergic to bees. Oh, what a shame. Have a look at you. it all fixed up. I actually quite like Combine Callum. And no wonder Pop's farm went under. He's obsessed with buying more and more expensive machines without setting finance goals to help accomplish that task. Yeah, pretty much. Luckily, I am now wise to Popper's silly moves, and we're working on it. Right, I need to harvest this. So I need to be sensible about this. So maybe 3 people to harvest this one. And 2 to harvest this one. I don't think we need to do anything more with the tractors now. As I say, I should have left the colza. Next year I'll do that. I'll just leave it the whole year through so that the bees can just keep going with it. Because the crop quality will come down, but then I'll replant it the next year. It'll be fine. So no need to worry about that. Look at these guys go. Look at this huge field they've got to pick by hand. Poor things. Oh no! Someone crashed their car into my greenhouse. How dare you? You should pay for that. Okay, and with that, I think we've done a very good job. We've repurchased Ted. We have purchased his friend Bill, and we have also purchased Callum the Combine. So next time we play, we'll be probably growing some more cereal crops. And oh look, he's way less muddy now. Oh, that's so good. Doing a good job. But yes, next time we'll be planting some cereal crops. Just generally enjoying this new farm layout that we've got. We'll get the tractor and we'll cut all this grass down and everything like that. We'll maybe even get some more cow sheds and stuff like that. That's really good money from the milk. I really like that, so that's good. Maybe even put in some more beekeeping houses because they're doing pretty well at this point. Although I could actually that could be something I could do in the winter time. I could just like mess around with the bee houses. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. So let's just pause that. And I'll just say thank you to the stream. So thank you all very much for coming along. And I hope that you enjoyed and that you'll come along. Follow me if you haven't followed already. And come along next time. By next time, fingers crossed I will have applied for affiliate. And we might be able to have bits and emotes and all that sort of thing. But it might take me a little while to set it all up. So anyway, I'm going to end the stream there. So again, thank you all very much. And keep being awesome.